the bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo people, blood, what I was telling them, it's your boy Njies, man, Njies or MLC Njies, building. Right now we got I pranked America's most racist man with man like Nico on Milan. And before we get into it, subscribe to the channel. This is second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh time here. You might as well subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content. And shout out Nico, man. The guy's been gone for how long, blood? And then when he comes back, he comes with a video like this, linked up with man like Gideon and them thing there, blood. Went to the most racist town in America and made this beautiful content for you, man. Already on the mil view, 17 mil. Nah, this guy's ridiculous, man. Honestly.
This is America's most racist man, and
I've already seen Gideon's video. I've seen that it's like 50,000 times. I watched TK watch it. I've watched TK react to some other guy. I watched your Rage watch it. I watched Bruce watch it. I watched bare people watch it.
Is the story of how I found this man and tricked him into giving me an interview. But the craziest thing about all of this is that it was all an accident. Because originally I was traveling to Harrison, Arkansas, because based off the videos I've seen online, it's America's most racist town. And as I have a lot of history trolling racists...
They're our streets, they're taking our houses, they're taking the lot.
And they took your teeth as well?
Yeah, they did.
I thought I was definitely qualified to go down there to see the
teeth as well?
Yeah, they did.
I thought I was definitely qualified to go down there to see this town for myself and find out if it really is racist.
Shout out NPL, man. London Heathrow, 7:14 AM, it's now 7:15.
So I travelled from London all the way to northwest Arkansas.
We're here! Well, we're not here yet. We have to get a taxi and then we're going to be there.
And unfortunately, there were no taxis. So I had to try and hitchhike my way into getting someone to drive me all the way to Harrison, which is a 2-hour journey.
You guys going to Harrison?
Yeah, Harrison, yeah.
What's in Harrison for you guys?
So basically, we hear it's the most racist town in America.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's why you came?
Yeah, that's why I came the whole way. I'm saying we get a road trip to Harrison.
I really want to take you. I have to catch a movie, but let me see.
And what time's your movie?
It's at 10. Yeah, I think I can pull it off.
You think?
I think so.
You think you can pull it off? You think you can take us to Harrison?
I can do it. You guys have like,
Yeah, no, we're not killers, we're not killers. First thing we have to do, we just have to prove that we're not killers. Here's the passports. This is where I just get out the zip tie and I choke you. No, not funny. So have you guys heard much about Harrison?
They had like a KKK headquarters there. I saw a video on YouTube last year. Somebody just had Black Lives Matter sign and people were telling him like, don't be here after dark.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't say after dark. About 10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be gone.
It's definitely one of those towns that if you are a minority, don't stop for gas there if you can.
Obviously in America, when a black person pops a trunk from you, obviously you know what to do, but when a white person says, I'll be back in 10 minutes, you better be effing, like, do you take that serious? Oh no. I don't know, blood.
It's like that. And you feel like I should be nervous going?
I would be a little more nervous.
You're gonna come back.
Oh my gosh, George, what are we getting ourselves into?
This was already sounding like a bad idea, and to make things worse, Daniel told us a story about his
Coronation Street
friend who went to high school there.
So your friend...
He's black, right? He found a noose in his locker one time, and every day after school, he didn't stick around any longer than he needed to. He went straight to his mom's car to pick him up.
God, man, what? For real, what are we getting ourselves into? Why are you scared? You should be smiling right now. This is probably safer than England for you.
God damn.
Alright, I think we're pretty much here. This is, I believe to be Harrison. We're a couple minutes away from our hotel.
Harrison, Arkansas.
Then we're going to start exploring. Thank you so much, my friend. I do want to give you some cash, because obviously you drove us all the way down here. That's $300.
Thank you so much.
Here we go.
So I waved off our good friend Daniel, and just like that,
shout out
we
Good
had
Samaritan,
arrived in the most racist town.
Shout out Good Samaritan, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Time to go into this hotel. It is actually on the National Register of Historic Places. So,
Yeah, and isn't this where he got his little cameo, blood, in Gideon's
Mental
video?
stuff's gone down here. Hello, how you doing?
This exact place.
Hi, Brenda. I'll be here until 11 tonight.
Perfect.
If you want torture, just come down and I'll torture you.
Yeah,
some
we'll,
more.
we'll talk again, Belinda. Now, if a lift ever felt like a horror movie,
That happened in Duke's video as well, blood. They've been making these weird ass jokes that are just not funny, fam.
it's this one.
The
Here we
hell?
go. Now, we've just got to go explore the town a little bit. Belinda, where's best for like nightlife here?
Good luck.
No, there's nothing going in. There's absolutely nothing going in,
Yeah,
man.
you might head down to the square.
The square, off we go, into the darkness. Now this one, this feels scary. You know, I'm actually scared.
At night as well, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder why, George.
To be honest, going out late in a town that is seen as the most racist town in America
It's not a
alone.
smart idea.
I wouldn't say after
Look,
dark.
you already got
Late-
pickup trucks, bro. Not to be
Racist town in America.
Stereotypical, but you know what going with the man them that be driving them kind of cars in the towns and them thing there in America.
Alone.
You know,
I wouldn't say after dark.
Might be the stupidest thing I've ever done on this channel,
No,
and that
okay,
is
man.
saying something.
I
I'll
presume
get
this is the
sniped.
square. And
600 meters.
this place is dead.
And just like that, we stumbled across our first local
Longest
resident
kill in the whole
of
town,
Harrison,
bro, you know?
Arkansas.
We're new to this place. We're just filming a documentary for the BBC. Okay. Where's it popping? Where's the nightlife going on?
There is not really a nightlife in this town.
No nightlife?
No.
Nothing?
No. This is what we call the square. As you see, everything is absolutely closed right now. And it is what, like 9:30 on a Saturday?
Yeah, it's crazy. You got any friends around here?
We're actually playing cards at the card shop right down there.
Can we join you?
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know.
Oh,
Sorry, what's your name?
okay.
Richard Nicholas.
And Richard here had brought us into the land of the N-words.
The land of the nerds of Harrison.
Oh, big up. Let's play magic. So I just pick a card to play.
Oh, so when you said cards, I thought these one were playing poker or something, blood. These, yeah. So you got these kind of guys. I feel you, man. I feel you. Big man as well, you know.
Playing the command tower. What card has he played?
This is Shipwreck Marsh.
I'm just gonna play my Blood Crypt.
KDB.
I'm gonna play a
That's KDB if he never made it as a footballer, blood.
Played.
Come on.
Shipwreck Marsh.
Yo, he really looks like KDB, though, blood. Yo, you really look like KDB, fam. No cap.
Play my Blood Crypt to land.
I'm gonna play Evolving Wilds.
We played a game called Magic the Gathering, and I was claiming to be a pro, but honestly, I had never played it before in my life, and I think it was obvious.
Draw card.
Yeah, no, okay, a draw card. Got you. All right, so,
Draw card.
yeah, draw card.
No, from your deck.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But then I became a prestige 1000 level wizard and earned all of my fellow magicians' respect, which meant I could ask them to tell me the truth about this town.
We were sent here on behalf of the BBC because we were told that Harrison is actually the most racist town in America.
We get a lot of hate about Harrison being a racist town.
It's not that everybody hears that way. It's just that there was a history in the past.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like a white supremacy group or whatever.
They're in another town. They just like to come here so people don't bother their town when they do it.
So whereabouts are they?
It's a place called.
The random hair chilling on my lip this whole
Zinc.
time, the hell?
It's like a few hundred people. And there's a guy that runs a church down there that it has a small group of like guys that come out and march and do things. But they come here or they buy a billboard right outside of our town. They don't do anything where they're at.
So these racist places, as a black person myself, it doesn't make sense for me to go to at all.
It would
What would they do if they saw me?
trust me, if you went there, you would not be welcome.
Just you driving through the town, you are darker skinned than they are, the police will pull you over. And they will strip your car from one end to the other because they assume, because you're different, that you're probably also a criminal and after. I mean, there are places where if you
Very
walk
much
through
so.
there, you would likely not walk out.
Mental.
This was honestly
And
a
that's the
shocking
thing.
start. The stuff
Because it's literally a place where them kind of people they literally just live around there. There's no other kind of people that probably most like to get away with it because you've just blamed the person. There's two witnesses, but them two witnesses think just like you, blood. So now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you're all in cahoots in them thing there, and you're not gonna go down for the, you know what I mean?
they were telling me was so bad, it didn't
Crazy
sound
cool.
like real life. And although these guys seemed cool, I mean, I even took Richard's number, I still needed to dig deeper, as that was just one group's opinion. So I went and found this bar to speak to a few more people.
We've seen like reports online that this area is the most racist town in America.
But actually, they live in Zinc.
Huh? They live
at Zinc.
Zinc.
Yeah.
So who is the racist in Zinc?
Oh, I can't think of his name right now.
I can, but I won't say it.
Yeah, okay.
What's the name?
I won't,
you won't
say
say
it.
He's got a little group together over
I
In
think
Zinc.
there's a little church.
So there's a mystery man in Zinc who is the leader of the racist group. Is it safe in Zinc?
No, there's some people that live there that
Would they like people like me?
don't think so.
I didn't know about it
Yeah.
till maybe 2 years ago. I was stunned by it and how secret it was kept.
Yeah. You are so wise,
That's what I'm
Gandalf.
saying.
What is the name of the Grand Master in Zinc?
I can't.
You can't say his name. He shall not be named.
No, I'm not scared of him. He's an old grandfather retired, like me. I mean, he's...
But you are good, and he is bad. What is his name, Gandalf?
I can't tell you.
Clearly some dark magic must happen when you say this man's name, but from our first night we'd found out some very interesting information, which were helping me build an opinion on
Bro, change the cards, man. Them man were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, blood. Them man were not playing with them kind of cards.
Harrison, Arkansas.
What I'm thinking so far is everyone who I've spoken to
Someone playing League
seems
of
proper
Legends
nice
and them
and
thing there,
welcoming.
blood.
They're telling me that the people in this town aren't racist, but it's just one area that just so happens to be very racist. And there just so happens to be a mystery leader who is like the most racist man in the world.
Why does that question mark look so curvy, blood? What the? Why is it bending like that, blood? Wait a minute. Yeah, exactly, bro. That question mark is not that bend. Why is it so bendy, bro? I don't. Anyway, that threw me off.
World, it seems.
That
So,
threw me off.
like, I feel like we should dig into that a little bit, but we're also being warned away. I don't know if we're going to end up risking our lives for YouTube. We'll find out.
I got a risky
Again.
whisk in it. Things oozing like it's got a cyst in it.
Day 2.
Ciao,
This was
Fredo.
my opportunity to explore the town.
James, I'm Shoosh.
Say that one more time.
Shoosh.
Shoosh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the same things carried on getting repeated.
The racism's honestly out towards Zeke.
That's what I keep hearing. It's Zinc.
Because that's where the retired Grand Wizard of the KKK is.
Alright, my mum came back and now she's starting to play music. I got a Jamaican mum, so she's busting out reggae in the whole house and them thing there. I don't know if you man can hear it. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. When I speak, you might be able to hear it a bit, but hopefully we can continue with this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. The Grand
But
Wizard.
honestly, a lot of people don't care for him in Harrison. You know, we're not racist. You know, most people, you can go down to almost any store and most of them aren't racist in the least bit.
So it's actually sad that you guys have now been given this reputation because of the Grand Wizard.
Yeah, just because he lives near us.
I mean, we're talking about the most racist group in history, blood, or one of the, however you want to see it.
Oh
blood,
my
you know what
gosh,
I'm
it's
saying?
there. Look at it.
So of course,
It's not racist to love people. WhitePrideRadio.com. Cold. You know what's interesting? The fact they changed it. They changed this sign to make it more friendly. They've modernized it. The fact they changed it. They changed this sign to make it more friendly. They've modernized it.
Now the billboard said Harrison strong, but not a single person I'd spoken to seemed to endorse it. But that definitely doesn't mean that racism isn't here. It just means I haven't seen it yet.
Could do with some representation.
So I went into the town centre with the hope that racism would reveal itself. I went to get some food, I met a
I
delightful
need
friend
to
group,
have,
and
I need to have like a proper like waffles and chicken type of thing when I go to America, blood. Obviously we've had waffles here, you know what I mean? You know them little McVitie's ones or whatever, but it's not like proper waffles, you know
be
what I'm
honest, the
saying?
craziest thing I'd seen wasn't even racist. It was just something that shocked my English mind.
To make it look like I'm talking to the camera, I just can't believe it right now because right behind us, there's a kid with a gun. How the hell does a kid
might not be
get
real,
a
it might not
gun?
be real, it might not be real.
America's different, man.
But don't worry,
He's just like
not
a
all
cowboy,
kids
you
were
never
shooting
know.
guns. Some were shooting hoops.
Basketball going on. Who's the best basketball player here?
Me, this guy.
That's you?
Yep.
What's your name?
Wayman.
They call me Ringside. What I want to do is I want to take you on, and then if you beat me, I've got $20.
Oh yeah, let me hop in then. Let me hop in too.
If you miss, you're done for. Oh, he's good.
Oh,
I think
man.
you're going to fumble the bag.
What a-
Oh! Oh, that was disrespectful. Guys, I'm a basketball player. I'm a basketball player. Woo! Oh! You think I didn't have that in my locker? Oh, I play basketball.
That was an awful shot by the way, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Another one.
Oh, you got one? What you got? What you got? Oh, it's football! Sorry, man, sorry.
I win, come on.
Yeah, but I won't miss. Oh, God, that's dangerous. Listen, you won. Congratulations, the cannon. I appreciate it. I know you're good. I know you're good at this game.
Bro, it's Chunks from Simon.
Chunks?
Man said it's Chunks from Sidemen. Wrong person and completely wrong, different group. Like,
I'm Chunks, yeah. I'm Chunks.
If I'm being honest, everyone had accepted me in this town. Even Richard from the Magic game came back to meet up with me.
From the videos which we've seen online, it looks like the whole town is racist. They make it look like the whole town is racist. From what I've seen, I haven't seen anything. I've seen people like you.
The reason we get this racist reputation from around the world is because we have a KKK leader that actually lives like 15 miles away.
So no, it's pretty brazy, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like people on the internet that don't live in the town, like expect the people of the town to like run him out of the town or kill him, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you really expect him to do, fam? You know what I'm saying? There's laws in place, and someone's not going to risk their freedom and their whole life just to, you know what
Why
I mean?
am I focusing on Harrison when one of the main reasons
Well, it is brazy though, it is brazy to be neighbours with the KKK, like, that is mad to think about.
Town is seen as the most racist town in America is because of the leader of the KKK. I think I've realised that this man has given all the people from this town a bad name. He put up the billboard and he's the one who holds the racist marches. So far my experience of this town has been positive. There's been people like Richard.
What a racist march is like. What did they chant about, blood? Like, protesters chant racist scum at EDL march. Yeah, but they're chanting against it type of thing, fam. I want to see what a racist march is like, fam. Like a march from like the KKK members. Like, what would that?
Who
what does that
actively
look
wanted
like?
to help me. He literally
You know,
agreed
what
to
does that
take me
sound
wherever
like,
I
blood?
wanted for free, but it was even crazier when I spoke to him and found out the daily struggles he goes through every day.
I've had multiple leg surgeries. I need to have a foot surgery, but
really,
yeah, I've been putting that on the back burner for quite a while.
One of my friends is like that, blood. He's had like an injury in like 2 of his toes or whatever, blood. Good footballer, you know what I'm saying? But he said he never wanted to take the surgery because he would have to take like 3, 4, 5 months off. This was like in high school. Now we're how many like 2, 3, 4 years later, and it's gotten even worse. If he just took the surgery back then, he would be completely calm now. Great footballer, could be even better if he didn't have them 2 injuries on his toe, blood. You know what I mean? But man didn't want to take surgery. Listen, when you need to take surgery, take the surgery, fam, because it's just gonna get worse, blood. You get
$200 up front.
Really?
It's just gonna get worse.
And every day you're feeling that.
No matter if you're going to be out sitting on the bench for 4, 3, 5 months, it's going to be worth it, fam. Because when you come back, you're coming back even better, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just part of life for me.
This man is literally going through constant pain, yet he still wants to help me. And by no means am I saying that nobody in this town is racist. I just don't think it's fair to say that this is the most racist town when the main reason they have this reputation is because of a man who doesn't even live there. So I think it's time for me to take my focus off Harrison and declare war on the KKK and whoever their mystery leader is. What better place to start than Walmart, the place featured in that viral video. So I suited up and spoke to the people.
Literally came from the UK just to document this area on behalf of the BBC. What's with this town and the whole connection to the KKK? And where would they have those meetings?
Sometimes they'd be held at the Hotel Seville.
The hotel, they'd be...
Sorry, I can't hear what she's saying.
And where would they have those meetings?
Sometimes they'd be held at the hotel.
The hotel, they'd be in the Hotel Seville.
Yeah.
So they were having meetings in the hotel which we're in right now. So that's got like racist...
No cut, blood. My feet are actually vibrating. My chair's vibrating because of this music right now. I might actually have to stop, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this because I'm not risking you, man, being able to hear that music in the background, fam. I'm gonna stop. I'll be back, fam. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, technically this is a completely different day. Low-key, I had to just end. And then I basically revisited the video because the music was definitely too loud yesterday and them thing there. So we're back again live on stream with it, blood. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into it.
On behalf of the BBC. What's with this town?
I was enjoying this as well, man.
To the KKK.
I was enjoying this.
And where would they have those meetings?
Sometimes they'd be held at the Hotel Seville.
The hotel, they'd be in the Hotel Seville.
Yeah.
So they were having meetings in the hotel which we're in right now. So that's got like racist links. Oh my gosh, the hotel we're staying in is a racist hotel.
It's part of the reason why my husband and my stepson won't move out here.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Yeah.
So your husband's black?
Yeah.
So you're with it, man. You're with the cause. Fight the power.
But it was time for me to find out who the wizard was and how I could find him.
I was wondering if you could help me. I hear the great leader of the KKK, or the grand...
Isn't this the same exact place that Gideon was up there? I think it is.
Leader of the KKK is in Zinc.
I haven't the foggiest idea.
Can you draw me a map on where we can go to find them? Your dad's just helping me. He's drawing me a map just to find someone.
I'm not drawing your map because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know where it's at or what.
Okay, do you know anyone who would?
No.
Of what?
So we're just doing a documentary here for the BBC, and we're trying to find the grand leader of the Triple K.
I know that he has a compound in Zinc.
In Zinc.
In Zinc.
And whereabouts is this compound?
That part I don't know.
Zinc Road.
Take the north side.
If you could just put it down, it's just easier for us to follow the map.
Thomas Robb.
But just look for like the most racist yard. I feel like it's easy to spot a racist yard, blood. I can't even lie to you.
Oh, that's his name, Thomas.
And they're the lead, you know what I'm saying, as well. They probably have the braziest yard out.
Rob.
Thomas Robb. He's actually
It definitely stands out.
the leader out here for KKK. It's supposed to be a big mansion with a
Okay.
Exactly.
Just draw me how the house looks.
Like US and UK don't really have compounds like that. When you use the name compound, then you know it's a massive, blood. Because in Africa, that's how African people live, in compounds, blood. But here it's a house, blood. When there's chat about compound, you know that it's a different kind of massive, blood. So it should be easy to spot. Probably have that little dusty ass little red and black flag or whatever. But you know what I mean?
I have no idea.
Probably have about 50
Honestly,
of those in the back and front.
You should be proud of your parents. They've really helped me here today for the cause.
Yep.
Let's go.
And just like that, the moment we discovered who the Grand Wizard of the KKK was, an inside man from the KKK called the police on us and they escorted us off the property.
Well, we've now left, so hi.
He wasn't even as loud as Gideon, blood. Gideon literally came and announced himself, blood. Literally, you could hear him from 5 aisles down. This guy's just trying to do a little discreet thing. Well, obviously he's got the camera. And
That's the
man,
right over there. The wizard obviously has people here trying to stop us from finding him. The wizard obviously has people here.
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Hi.
He's making the call, people. Yeah, it's over. This might be Nico's last video. He's made the call, people.
Right over there. The wizard obviously has people here trying to stop us from finding him.
But it was too late because I already had his name. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan. And something tells me he's not a very nice person.
My friend, when the Lord touched your heart. We have the illegal aliens, that's bad enough, but we're bringing millions of so-called legal aliens.
Hey, first of all, is this guy speaking English, bruv? I didn't even understand anything. Second of all, how can you be someone like him and then preach the word of God, bruv? Like, what's
He's
wrong
not a
with
very
people,
nice
bruv?
person.
Like, human beings are genuinely backwards, you know. Genuinely backwards.
When the Lord touched your heart. We have the illegal aliens, that's bad enough, but we're bringing millions of so-called legal aliens.
My white brothers and sisters, you are a race of warriors and a race of conquerors.
I think gay people is an abomination.
The Ku Klux Klan is an American white supremacist terrorist and hate group, also known as the KKK, who have a history of many brutal killings of black people to keep them under their control. Even today, their goal remains white supremacy and a white-ruled America. Sounds stupid, right? Well, not stupid enough because they still have many, many members. So I think someone needs to go down there and make these people look as stupid as they are, and I'll give it my best shot. So it's time for me to track down Thomas Robb to Zinc, and there was only one man I wanted to take me there.
Is that my favorite man from Arkansas? Thank you so much, man.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, amazing to see you, man. Today we're going on adventures together. Thank you so much, man.
Why does Nico have the boots flipped? Nico's never wearing boots like that in his life, dude. Why the hell does he have them?
Amazing to see you, man. Today we're going on adventures together.
Absolutely.
What we do have here, which potentially, hopefully you can take us to, is a map to Zinc. I was wondering if you could take us there.
I'll do my best.
Thank you, my friend. The map.
I was gonna say, at least like inform man what's coming up, bro. Man just dropped the news on him while he was there already, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tell man beforehand.
Gave us the key, which has now activated the route to our destination.
So I made myself look presentable, and I headed to the place where everyone said the racists reside.
Nah, them boots are ridiculous,
Presentable,
though, blood.
and I headed to the
those boots are ridiculous.
place where everyone said the racists reside.
Feeling nervous? No. If you're confident, I'm confident, man. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I've heard a lot of things about zinc, and absolutely none of it was positive.
God damn, look how far out they are.
Absolutely none of it was positive.
How far out they are. Damn.
Now this looks like a place called Zinc.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the map only seemed to take us to the town of Zinc. We couldn't see this mansion that had been so beautifully drawn out. But the town population is literally 100, so I was confident we could track him down. But it didn't take long for us to get attacked.
Oh, great. Great. What's going on? Listen, dogs. Yo, what the hell's going on? Listen, calm down, you racist dog. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pussy. I know what he's speaking to me right now. He's definitely being racist and dog. Chill, dog. Leave me alone. George is right there. George is so close to him and he's going for me.
But luckily, we ended up finding this guy who gave us directions.
Hi, my friend. We're just here to interview Thomas Robb.
Is the next dirt road to your right?
And this took us deep into Zinc. There was no going back now.
No signal.
This took us deep into Zinc.
This is stuff that racist people were playing with. Like, what the hell? Why is that ball so brown? Why is it so... I've never seen a basketball that broke down from.
There was no going back now.
Is that even a basketball, blood?
Have you lost signal?
I have.
I remember in Gideon's video, it was like in the woods somewhere, bro. It was deep in there. You quite possibly could get shot or hurt and then try to sue, resulting in a long drawn out court battle. You will lose because this sign will be... The sign will be what, blood?
I think.
So these men speak broken English as well.
Is that house? Okay, well, knocking on a KKK leader's door.
I wish you luck.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much for driving us out here. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Epic gamer.
Nah, that was in his yard though. That was not his yard. Wait, was it?
Hello? What do we do? Do we knock? Oh, it's Confederate. Let's speak to this person.
Look at the bumper, 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 look at the... Oh shoot, me and my brother can't even see that. You see the bumper, blood? Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Hello, my friend. I need to leave. I'm here on behalf of the BBC. Are we not able to have a conversation?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Okay, how can I give you a call? Can I just get your number just so I can give you a call? We'll call you up. Okay, thank you.
Is that him?
Yeah, that was him. So we're now going to try and do this properly by booking in an interview with him tomorrow, and hopefully we can make something work.
The only reason he seemed up for taking an interview with me is because I told him I worked for the BBC. So I'm going to run with that and say that we're running a positive story on the KKK, and hopefully that tricks him into accepting an interview.
Hello, copy.
Hello, is this Thomas Robb?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
You still there?
Hello, yes, I'm here. I'd love to get an interview with you. I've come from the UK to speak to you. We're trying to do a story on why the KKK isn't racist. We basically just want to talk it all over with you, if that's okay.
How about coming out here, not to my home,
Yep.
but to the church right next door? You probably know where it's at.
Thank you so much. Bye.
You're welcome.
The church, bro. That's where all of them are. That's where they all reside, bro. That's literally where his followers are, bro. Like, I feel like it's better coming unannounced because he's unprepared. Now he's prepared, blood. Yeah, this man Nico's last video, I can't even lie to you. And he's an idiot, by the way, blood. Man said he wants to do a story on why the KKK is not real. And man actually fell for that. That's how deeply, like, psychologically challenged this guy is, bro. I actually believe that story.
I can't believe it.
That's ridiculous.
You know we did the impossible. Oh my.
A mentally competent human being is not falling for dumb shit like
Gosh.
that.
Just got an interview with the leader of KKK.
You know what happens when you just say, I'm from the UK,
Nico, lick your lips,
from the
man.
BBC?
You're
He just thinks
embarrassing
this
us.
is some important thing.
Didn't even think to do any research.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just BBC. And I am a BBC.
The fact this man has accepted an interview with the BBC with no background check or any need for identification shows his stupid intelligence level, so I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that.
My bad, mate.
All good, homie.
For years, Thomas Robb has had interviews and has...
So they did a little double angle thing. His cameraman cut, you know what I'm saying, and his cameraman cut.
been able to put the KKK's racist views out into the world, and I think it's time for someone to troll this man and make him look like the idiot he is.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're about to meet up with the leader of the KKK. In the past, when I've spoken to racist people, I always try to avoid confronting them because the moment you confront them, you get no information. We're trying to show what he actually believes. I genuinely want to find out, and then we start the trolling. But God, there is no organization more racist than the KKK. So I'm genuinely scared to hear what he's going to say.
Oh, this is
crazy. So this is it.
And you see how kind of covert they have to be as well, blood. Is that my man that was in Gideon's video? I think it might be, blood. But you see how covert they have to be, blood. Look at where they're at, fam. In the middle of nowhere. That's how you know certain shit is still present, but it's kind of fading.
So we're here at the home of Thomas Robb.
Location, racist headquarters.
Here we are.
Look how covert, man, they must be, man. This man got walkie-talkies and everything, blood. Nah. This might be Nico's last video. This might be Nico's last video, bro. They got walkie-talkies, fam. Yeah, this is where Gideon was, at the end of that drive right there. Gideon didn't even make it all the way to here. It's probably because he's lighter skinned, blood, you know what I'm saying? He's a bit more accepting than that, you know? Hey.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh, no one's here.
Yeah, wherever you think is best.
I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK and run with the name.
Crazy how people with beliefs like this can
go
now think
very
they can
wrong, very wrong.
What's your name?
Think they can preach the word of God and all of them thing there.
What's that?
I'm our nons.
And what other pieces you've done?
Have you heard of the English Defence League in the UK?
Oh, I haven't. Have you heard of English Defence League? Yeah. Okay.
So you know about the English Defence League?
Okay.
Yeah, so basically the English Defence League, they just basically want to keep England for English.
That sounds reasonable. So you did an interview with them?
Yes, I've done interviews with them in the past. Welcome to the BBC. We're here with Thomas Robb.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with Imar Norse and...
Nonce.
Nonce.
So I'm...
Wait a minute, wait.
We're here with Thomas Robb.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with...
Man just said this so calmly, like man's a manager of Costa or something, blood, or Starbucks, with like, what the hell? Nah, wait a minute.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with...
This guy just acting like he works in the local voices, blood. Nah, he's moving mad. Nah, he's moving mad. He is moving mad.
So I'm a nonce. Nance.
Nas.
So N-O-N-S.
Nas.
Can you say nance?
Nas.
Nonce.
Nonce.
N-O-N-S.
Well, Nas.
So nonce.
Nonce.
Yes, perfect.
Nonce. I'm here with Imar Nonce.
So now, if we can just do that from the top.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm here with Imar Nonce, and he's with BBC. And we're here having an enjoyable conversation about my involvement with the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm National Director, and welcome here to the Ozarks.
They're a knight in shaving armor. Saving armor.
Appreciate this. This is the highlight of my career.
Like they're a knight in saving armor, blood. Yeah.
The highlight of your career.
Honestly, I'm being real with you.
Wait, what?
Really appreciate this. This is the highlight of my career.
Oh, Nico said it. I thought he said
highlight
it.
Of your career.
Honestly, I'm being real with you. First off, Thomas, could you just tell us about the KKK?
When people hear the name KKK, all kinds of images come to their mind. We read in history books that the Klan were organized to subdue and put down black people. The purpose we don't view ourselves as being anti-black. We want to preserve our heritage, we want to preserve our culture, we want to preserve our identity.
You want to stay white. There's nothing racist about that.
Absolutely.
It really annoys me when people say that the KKK is racist because there's nothing pointing towards the KKK being racist at all. How did you start your journey with the Ku Klux Klan? Did you get like
it's generational, man. Generational.
I was always involved.
Generational.
I don't care what he's involved in.
It's generational,
I just wanted to move on to the more important questions.
Have you seen any of like the other clans?
Because I feel like in this day and age for you to be racist, blood, I feel like it has to come from like your family, blood, type of thing. I mean, I all being like brought up in certain towns like this, fam, you know what I'm saying? So, but communities like this where it's sort of enclosed, like you don't even really get to see other cultures and all of them thing there, because I feel like most cities and most countries are too diverse now for you to actually, you know what I'm saying, think a certain type of way or whatever. You know what I mean?
I've seen clans like FaZe Clan, Optic Clan, I just think they're idiots. Like,
and I
no
don't-
one would be a higher prestige level than you.
Years ago, I used to go and speak for some other planet. But after a while, I thought these guys are idiots. Yeah, I didn't want to be connected with these people, so I finally stopped speaking to other groups. And so I feel that if I would have joined and pursued a career,
Quick-scoping.
I could have been very successful in those careers also.
Yeah, they mean well, but they just don't have what it takes to take their clan to the levels of the Ku Klux. Would there be someone from Faye's clan here?
I don't know. We don't ask.
Optic.
I don't ask.
Yeah. Oh, fair.
This is a church.
So
We
we don't discriminate in this church.
Maybe we do. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's laughing.
Maybe we do, because everybody's not welcome in our church. I'm sorry.
So could I come to this church? No. Okay. No, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, fair enough. What do you think of the people who say that you're racist?
What do you mean by a racist?
Someone who...
These men are idiots, man. These men are basically racist and then trying to redirect and rearrange the wording of why they're racist. Oh, we're not actually racist. We just want to preserve our da-da-da-da-da, but then other races aren't welcome. That's racism, my guy. Like,
doesn't
what
like
one?
black people.
Oh, what are we doing
has
here?
prejudices towards black people.
Even those words don't. What do those words mean? I've got prejudice. Of course I do. Everybody has
Sorry,
prejudice.
was that a dumb question?
I mean, I prefer being around white people. I'm sorry. That's the way it is, you know?
Oh,
yeah, and that's racism, my guy.
No, but like I'm like a supporter of you, so including me. Like you prefer being around white people.
I'll be your friend, but you're not going to come over to my house for a barbecue.
Oh, you wouldn't invite me?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah,
You know,
yeah, makes sense. And is that because of color?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a...
But they're not racist. The KKK, they're not racist people, blood. They just don't like black people.
I preserve my
Or
own
other races,
people.
blood.
And
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not offended by a black person who says, hey, I prefer being around other my black brothers. Fine, I understand that. I prefer being around my family than some strange family.
Me personally, as a fan of you, I'm not trying to portray the KKK is racist because I've never seen anything racist by the KKK.
It goes back to the idea of what is a racist. If a racist is someone who hates black people and wants to do them harm or something like that, then obviously I have no desire to to see misfortune come to a black child.
Big man, when you saw this guy, blood, you probably because of the, bro, first of all, you saw the sign. Second of all, your first interaction with this guy, you're not saying, blood, suggests otherwise, blood. The only reason why he's here is because you think he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, he portrayed it to be something completely different, fam. Basically, you got spun, fam. Like, these men are in a clash right now, and he got spun, bro. You know what I'm saying? The game was over time ago, blood. You get me? The game was over time ago.
For a young black mother whose child get caught up in the drugs or gets shot by a drive-by shooting. I feel.
What?
I have no desire for that. I feel compassion for a young black mother whose child get caught up in the drugs or gets shot by a drive-by shooting. I feel.
But he's not
as much compassion for them. I got to qualify that. I probably feel more compassion for a white child. I just have to say that. I believe that the black people in this country would be much better off if somebody like me was running things than the liberal crackpots that we got in Washington, D.C. today.
Why has there never been like a KKK party?
In this country, okay, up until...
If this guy was running the country, all the black people were living in mud huts again, blood. Like, what the hell is going on, fam? Like, get out of here,
Just
man.
look down the lens while we say this part.
Okay, in this country, up until somewhere in the 1960s, this country was a dominant white rule, white power structure, what I'll call that. That's not the way it is today.
Yeah, things have changed now.
The only way it's going to go back, in my mind, maybe I'm wrong. I'll always say, well, maybe I'm wrong. But until white people once again control this nation, black people will be unsafe in their own neighborhoods by their own people.
From what you've said.
White people once again control this nation. Black people will be unsafe in their own neighborhoods by their own people.
From what you've said.
White people once again control this nation. Black people will be unsafe.
You're talking about white people do control that nation, and this nation as well. Like, what are we talking about here? This guy's an idiot, fam.
By their own people.
From what you've said, I really respect you speaking from the heart like this. I actually did some documenting in the UK.
What it is, you know what I'm saying, this guy is so racist that even if there's one inkling of melanin around the place of power, fam, he has a problem with it. He has to be completely mayonnaise, blood. There can't be nothing else other than that. There can't be no Nutella in there. There can't be no, you know, completely mayonnaise, blood. That's what he has a problem with, fam. You know what I'm saying? But he's an idiot, though, because it is run by white people,
as well.
And white... You know what? We ain't
There
even
was a
gonna,
group of
we ain't even gonna
supporters
get into
for
it, man.
KKK
You know what I
in
mean?
a town called
We ain't even
Clap.
gonna get
Man, I
into
think-
it.
Look, honestly, you're like a Clap guy.
Clapped.
If you could shout out the people from Clapped, the support.
No, they are clapped though, especially my man, fam. Especially my man with the walkie-talkie that's in the background filming with the iPhone,
Supporters
blood.
of the KKK,
Especially him.
Clap.
Of anybody out there in the UK? UK?
Yeah, in the UK and Clap.
In the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. Howdy.
I just know they would have appreciated a shout out.
Well, shout out.
Shout out to the people from Clapped.
Shout out.
Thomas is a Clap guy.
I don't really know the Clap people, so maybe I'm wrong.
No, you are.
Okay, I'm a Clap guy. All right. Forgive me, Clap people.
Now that Thomas had called himself
That's not me, my guy.
it was time for me to reveal the ace up my sleeve.
That's
We run
not
a group
me.
in the UK called the UK Stand with the KKK. We made a post of me and you together, and we mentioned if anyone wanted to shout out, maybe we picked 3 names and you just shout them out. There are your supporters.
Let me see what you got there.
Thank you all the people from the UK Stand with KKK. Right here we have Thomas, and he's going to be shouting your names out.
I map.
Who say?
I map. You say. I don't know my I map. You say, but I map. You say says can't wait. I guess for the interview. So, well, there it is.
As you can see, it's great.
And then we got a BLM.
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 Yeah.
See, he's the best, I guess.
Shout out BLM.
I'm a shout out to you, and then.
So shout
This guy's elite, man. He's elite. He's elite. He's elite. He's elite. He's elite. He's elite. He's elite, people. He's elite. He's elite. He's elite.
To BLM.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says you love him. I don't know. Hope that guy's not gay.
So let's wait.
Then Sue Kametic. Sue.
Sue Kmedik.
Yeah, Sue Kamitic?
Wait, is that Miniminter? That's Miniminter.
Yeah.
I guess I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
Says love him. So I appreciate people like me. I like to have people like
all these people are, and that's the thing. You have
fantastic.
a lot of supporters in the UK. Thank you so much for shouting them out. Let's round it up properly because we'll look down the lens. Introduce your name properly. So just say, I'm Thomas, member of the KKK. I've enjoyed this BBC.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm a national director for the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, and I enjoyed this interview with the BBC.
No, it's this BBC. So it's just, I've enjoyed this BBC. It's a BBC interview.
I've enjoyed this BBC.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's been a proper deep interview. I appreciate you taking this to BBC. So am I the first mixed race person in this church?
No, we've had reporters from every European nation. We have BBC here before, a number of years ago.
Oh, so this is the second time you've had a
Second,
BBC.
third time, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, so you're experienced with the BBC.
We've done a lot of interviews here over the years.
Any as deep as this one?
It is what?
As deep as this one?
Oh yeah, sure.
You've had a proper deep experience with the BBC?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thomas Robb, you have no idea what you've just done. I'm not the BBC. I'm just a random man making a mockery of everything you stand for.
I won't touch that just in case I disintegrate. Okay, BBC, here we have the flag of the Ku Klux Klan.
No, there's the Knights Party.
Huh?
There's not a Klan flag. This is
Oh,
our flag of her.
okay, of the Knights Party. So they're different.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, BBC, here we have the flag. Oh, wait, we haven't got the shot yet. And here we have the flag of the Knights Party. Honestly, man, you've really smashed this interview.
We need to wrap it up though, because I've got.
You've got stuff to do. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan, has taken this BBC. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem.
Such a deep interview.
All right, welcome.
Thomas Robb had taken my BBC and was now struggling to walk. But I had one final question to ask him.
I did mean to ask about the hoods in the car. Do you ever wear those hoods? The pointy things?
We have them for a cross-lighting ceremony.
Okay, all right. And just as a side question, have you ever made love with the hood on? Yeah? Okay, well, fair enough. Let's just get this pic and we'll go.
At this moment, Thomas Robb had realised he had been swindled and he was burning.
So never made love with the hood? Didn't say no, Thomas? Oh, great.
You degraded yourself now. The interview's over. I'm sorry. You get in the car and you may leave.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for the interview. Just got BBC.
That's my whole point, fam. You know what I'm saying? That is my whole point, because look at his first interaction when he first saw Nico. He only was kind of happy and smiley and, what is it, jovial? Is jovial? Is that the right word? You know what I'm saying? Because he thought he was a certain something, blood. Now that, you know what I'm saying? Now he realizes what's actually going on, fam. He's back to his normal self, man. Little idiot, you, blood. You can't fly kick him in his chest if I saw him.
We tricked this man into thinking we were the BBC, and now this man will never take an interview ever again. He will have trust issues for the rest of his life.
Wish the fellows in Clap a good time.
Yeah, no, well, you're all a bunch of Clap guys. Come down to Clap in the UK, because anyone from the KKK is clapped. Clap guy, big up. Big up, man. Respect. Go. What we have done today is we got the leader of the KKK, arguably the most racist man in the world, to shout out BLM.
Man's so racist he doesn't realise he's racist, bro. That's how mad it is.
You know how funny that is? And he has no idea. Absolutely no clue. He said that I disgraced
like at least the average racist knows that they're racist. He's so confused, but he doesn't even realise
by
he's
asking
racist.
him if he makes love with
That's
his hood on.
crazy, bro.
Like he hasn't disgraced himself with his words. But listen, my friends, we do this number one because it's right, but also because we want to get to the bottom of the story. Harrison, Arkansas is not a racist town. However, it is home to the most racist person. But the heart of Arkansas has incredible people like Richard, and that's what we're going to take away.
I'm not going to say there's no racism in Harrison, because of course there is. People have obviously experienced.
I never knew gunmen used to like gather in like nighttime, and that's crazy how this how this town literally had no nightlife. But it was 9 o'clock and there was literally no one outside, and there was some random brothers just playing Yu-Gi-Oh in a random shop.
Racism there, and it definitely exists. But to label the entire town as racist is just not true, and it's not fair on many of the great people who live in Harrison, including the ones that I met. Like Richard, the man who literally helped me prank the KKK, one of the world's most feared organizations. He did this after knowing me for 48 hours. That's ridiculous. And
he did more. He absolutely spun him.
There was one final thing I needed to talk to him about.
That's what I'm saying. Nico's a legend in this thing, man. I can't
don't
lie.
actually work for the BBC.
I kind of figured that a few days ago.
At what point did you realise?
Your education. You said you only went to uni for 1 day.
So at that point you realised. I just didn't have the guts to then tell you I didn't work for the BBC. But honestly, you have made this whole journey. Couldn't have done any of this without you. And I feel like you are the best representation of Harrison, Arkansas. I was really sorry to hear about what you were telling me about the other day with your foot and the surgery and all of that. I wanted, just because...
No, on the real though, people, if you do need to get surgery, blood, get it, fam. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend that didn't do that and now he's even in bigger problems and them thing there. When you need to get surgery, just do it. It doesn't matter if you're going to be sidelined for 3, 4, 5 months, blood. Get it done, fam, because the problem's just going to get worse.
You're a great guy to help you out. So what I've done, I've got $1,000 and then I want to send you a further $4,000 later on as well.
Thank you.
Just because you're a great guy, Richard. Honestly, you are an amazing guy.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna hopefully you can get your foot surgery. You're a living legend, my friend.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This is one of the nicest things that anyone's done for me in a long time.
I'm gonna cry, man. Listen to the music in the background. He's about to cry, bro.
It's been a wild weekend.
It's been a while. Listen, man. Any way I can help you, I'm glad.
That's a beautiful way to end the video, man.
Honestly, it wouldn't have been the same without you.
Beautiful way to end the
I
video.
really appreciate you, man. And honestly, just your outlook on life, everything, it's just really, really admirable.
Well, my friends, we came to this random state in America and met some great people, but I can safely say I will never be returning here again, as the KKK now have a direct reason to target me. So my friends of the NDL, we have defeated another enemy.
Fam.
Please.
Oh no, wait, what?
Target me. So my friends of the NDL, we have defeated.
Oh no, wait, it's Daniel from earlier, from when he gave us a lift to the hotel. Oh yeah, it's my man. He came all this way to see us off. Oh, man.
Another enemy. Please like and subscribe to join us.
Shout out, man. Shout out,
man. What's coming next?
That's cold, fam. Man like Nico, man. He's a legend. You gotta give it to him, man. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. There's a different kind of elite when it comes to this YouTube thing, man. He was gone for a while, but you see why, fam. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm guessing him and Gideon also have some videos in the bank as well. But yeah, it's been your boy Njies, man. Like Njies at MLC Njies. But hopefully, you man enjoyed that one. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. I'm gone, man. Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent. With income, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax.